So I do want to touch on technology use because it's a little bit, I would say it's kind of complicated. We do talk a lot about light. So, we know that morning light will advance our circadian rhythm. It will shift it earlier, and evening light generally will delay it and shift it later. Blue light is a little bit stronger at phase shifting than, or I guess short wavelength light is what it, is also what it's called, but it's a little bit stronger at phase shifting than full spectrum or white light. And so, a lot of electronic devices do have blue light. So that's why there's been so much discussion about light and electronic devices, but it is complicated because, there are a lot of different factors going on when people are using this technology. So, one issue is just that, use of technology at bedtime, phones especially, it's displacing bedtime potentially. So, just that means that just the fact that you are using it means that you will be going to bed later. Perhaps if you didn't have it, you would go to bed, because it wouldn't be there. There is also, another mechanism would be that using it does just, mentally and physiologically arouse you, and the content that you're engaged in wakes your mind up in a way. There are also, people have also studied like the alerting effect, the melatonin suppressing effect. So like the ability of this light to suppress the evening rise of your melatonin, and also even the circadian phase shifting or delaying effect as well. But I guess the actual impact of the light on sleep itself is a little shaky. So, especially sleep onset latency. So there was one study that showed that it was like a shift of, I think it was 10 minutes. They showed that it shortened sleep onset latency by, or lengthened it, sorry, by about 10 minutes, which is not a lot. So I think we just need to think about all of the ways in which technology use can really disrupt our sleep. And then also there's some reports now of teens being kind of woken up by their devices. Also, there are friends who are messaging in the middle of the night as well. And, just a lot of text messaging. And then, another thing that people are starting to think about is, there may be increased technology use related to the fact that people are having difficulty sleeping also. So maybe you get into bed and you feel like you can't sleep, and then you pick up your phone too. So I would say it's, it is complicated, but ultimately the point still remains, whatever the mechanism, we all should probably still not use our devices in bed, So yeah, that point still remains.